Oh, yeah, we're going to be going through the pantry looking for some sleeper hot sauce, something we could do. I thought I had a bunch of Del Scorcho packets here, but I threw them out the other day because at some point, once you finally throw away the Del Scorcho packets, that's when you need them the most. But I've got a quarterback for you, and I'm going to go with Bryce Young, who I'm calling a 3-alarm play in this one. Yeah, I really like this matchup for him going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars, a team that has given up a lot of fantasy points to quarterbacks over the last year or so. Again, every year and every team is different. However, I really loved the way that Bryce Young finished last season. You know, they brought in a couple of guards to kind of strengthen them up the middle. It was a slow start. They brought in Andy Dalton, but once Bryce Young got back into the lineup, he is fantastic, at least 23 plus fantasy points in 3 of his final 6 games. All right, let's stay in Florida. All of these are in Florida. I didn't mean to do that. Cade Otton, a 3-alarm variety, going up against the Atlanta Falcons this week. Again, if you're looking for some tight end options, if you're somebody who slept on the position in the draft, which I might or might not have done, I think Cade Otton is still a very viable guy here. Even with Emeka Egbuka, his emergence, I still think you can't ignore the fact he had 9 end zone targets in 2024. That was tied for 4th amongst tight ends. Baker Mayfield loves him. You should too. And finally, El Diablo. El Diablo, let's get weird. Or let's get Brenton Strange going up against the Carolina Panthers. Listen, he had at least 10 fantasy points in games where he had at least 4+ targets. 7 receptions of 20+ yards in 2024. That was tied for the second most on the team. As we're sitting here and we're talking about Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Etienne, and Travis Hunter, you know what? It's going to be Brenton Strange that scores a touchdown. I'm going to be sitting there. I've already written the Doctor Strange that helps no one bit for Monday because you know it's going to happen. You just know it. So Brenton Strange is going to be my El Diablo play. And there you have it, Patrick. Please, as I magnanimously allow you to do the bomb.